How's it going, everybody? Hey, this is Nick Beveridge at Keller Williams Realty. I've got another possible deal of the week for you. Sorry, my last deal of the week was probably over a month ago. I know I suck at this. I'm going to try to get more consistent, so please get on me if I'm not sending these out once a week. I appreciate the support and feedback. So, this property is it came on auction a couple days ago. 2269 East Stanley Hill in Coeur d'Alene. It is a big old foreclosure, and it has been empty for a long time. I remember walking through this property about a year and a half ago when it came up for auction, and turns out they didn't foreclose properly, so the bank had to take it off the market. Here we are a year and a half later, and they are ready to sell it again. It is a very large, very big project, so the numbers I'm going to go over with you are going to be pretty broad. It'll just kind of give you an estimate if this is a good idea to check into any further. Lucky for you, I did run some comps, and there's a video walkthrough of this on YouTube that I made over the weekend. It's a 10-minute video. You can play it and kind of get a rough idea of what kind of repairs are necessary, which is almost everything. So anyway, let's dive into this. So this is an auction property, and you're going to have to submit a bid through xhome.com. And keep in mind, with this website and a few others, they have a large buyer's premium. So whatever you're going to bid, let's say you bid $150,000 on this property, they are going to charge you an extra 5% on top of that. And they're going to want 3% down as your earnest money. They will provide a special warranty deed, and the property sold as is, obviously. So keep that in mind. If you want more details, I can talk to you about that. So, but let's say we offered 150. I'm going to go to my spreadsheet here. Put in 150. Let's say you pay an inspector $500 to check it out. Closing costs. There's going to be $7,500 there. That's 5% of that 150 that website is charging. And let's say your other escrow fees and small fees might be about $1,000. Okay, figuring out the rehab cost. Well, we know it's a large house, and we know almost everything needs to be done. Square footage 5654. You can watch this video again to look through it, but I remember a contractor once told me a while ago, and it seemed to be pretty accurate from every rehab I've done. Figure about $20-25 a square foot on the rehab. So if we take the full 5654, multiply that by, let's say, $25, that's $141,350. So let's say that our let's go 121. I know this is going to be off. And $20,000. Yeah, you'll spend more than that in materials, but maybe in all, the rehab cost might be about $141,000. Okay, and this is assuming you're paying all cash. If you wanted to throw mortgage payments in here, you could, but I'm assuming that we're doing this all cash for the purposes of this little deal analyst. Let's say, since this is a very large project, what if it took 12 months to get done? So I'm going to put in almost all the property taxes, $3,600. Let's say your insurance costs you $1,000 for the year. It's a large house, so figure maybe $500 a month in utilities, $6,000 for the year, maybe $75 a month for lawn care, snow removal, that kind of stuff. An extra $500, so maybe $12,000 or so in holding cost. Again, we're just doing rough numbers. Okay, when it comes to comps, what I did was, in Coeur d'Alene, I looked for larger homes, a little over 4,000 square feet, on slightly larger lots, and I just kind of skimmed through them. What I found was that a good goal for this house will be to try to sell it for about $80 a square foot. So once rehabbed, and this is going to always depend on the level of finishes that you do, but I'm going to say that we're going to try to get $450,000. based off the comps that I'm seeing. This sheet will automatically put in the commission to agents and the seller's closing costs. That would be like title insurance and stuff. So based off these numbers, if these numbers are true, the profit on this deal should be around a little over $100,000. All right. So if you're sitting there wondering to yourself, Nick, how on earth can I get a sweet spreadsheet like this? If you're not thinking, hey, where do I put my offer? First, go to my website, northidahorei.com, northidahorei.com, and my computer's going to take forever. I ordered a new computer today, so I'll have it in a couple days and it won't be this slow, so I apologize. But anyway, on this website, here it comes. Click on free tools, and we've got a rental property analyzer, we've got a rehab calculator, that's the one I'm using right now. Buy, renovate, rehab, buy, renovate, rent out, refinance, repeat calculator if you're doing that kind of strategy, and a 50% rule calculator. I think that's pretty dumb, but some people like it, so it's there. Yeah, so if you want to mess with these numbers, let's say you need financing. Let's say you use hard money, but you do have some money down. But let's say you get 65% of this. Let's see. I'm gonna go. Let's see, about 100 plus 50 times 0.75. Let's say your loan amount was $225,000 hard money. You would probably have around $9,000 right off the bat in points, somewhere in there. And if you're carrying a $225,000 note on a hard money loan, let's say at 12% for the year, that's about 27 grand in payments, interest only. So yeah, let's say you got a hard money loan for about $225,000, then your profit would look closer to $78,000 on this deal if all other numbers are true. All right. So if you want to pursue this deal or look at it any further, go ahead and give me a call on my cell phone, 208-964-0494, and let me know what you think of these videos. Thanks.